Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video we'll learn how to stack or combine multiple columns into a single column in Excel using VBA macros. As an example, we have here 3 columns with data and we will get them all into one column, either with headers included, and we will also see how to do it to skip the headers. So let's get to it. I've pasted the data into this new workbook, and now let's go to the Visual Basic editor, insert a module, and we'll have a macro called stack columns. So first we will declare some variables, and the first variable is going to be our stacked column as a range, and then we will have a target column variable for each of the columns we are going to loop through. So that's also going to be a range. Now with the active sheet, and I will add a commentary here, you can change that to other sheet if needed. So you can change that if you want to put the column in some other worksheet. And then we set the stacked column to dot columns. For example, we're going to put it here in column E. But again, you can change that as needed. Then we're going to check if we have selected several columns. So selection.columns.count is greater than 1, because otherwise it doesn't make sense to go through the process if there's just one column. Then if there are multiple columns, we're going to start a for each target column in the selection columns, and we're going to get the entire column. So regardless of what we select, it will target the data in the entire column. So now we're going to copy the target column, special cells, and only those Excel cell type constants. So we only copy the cells with content. We skipped all the empty cells. And then we copy. And now we're going to paste that into our single stacked column. But before that, we need to check the last row with content in that column. So that's going to be in active sheet in this example. So dot cells rows count in column stacked column dot column and Excel app row. So this is going to get the last row with content. And now in cells LR plus 1, so the first empty cell available, in a stacked column dot column, we are gonna paste that with paste special. And paste special would allow also to copy just the values, the format, etc. if we need to. Now we're gonna go to the next target column. And in this example, it will loop 3 times because I'm going to select the 3 first columns. Then we end the if statement here. Or actually, we can say else and display a message saying select multiple columns in case, it's less than one column. And end the if statement here and end the with statement here. And let's check everything's okay. Here I see there's a mistake. Selection. Now we can select the first 3 columns and run the macro and see how that works. And as you see, it has combined everything into one column. And there is an empty cell up here, and it does so after the first row. So we can add here a header like a stacked column, something like that. If you don't want to have that, you will have to modify the code for the first row, something like if LR is 1, that happens in the first row, then LR equals 0, and the first time that will be 0 plus 1 will be 1. But I think that's not needed because it's good to have that empty cell so we can add a header to the new column. Now, if we want to skip the headers, as you see here, it has copy, of course, the headers for each column. If we want to skip the headers, we can do several things. We can, for example, remove the entire column here and select only what we want to get into the new column. Or we can also modify this line of code, specifying the range dot range from cells to comma target call dot column up to, let me continue here, cells target call dot special cells Excel type last cell dot row comma target call dot column copy. So we are only going to copy now for each column from the second cell up to the last cell with content in that column. That's what this line is doing. So let's put that in column F now. I'm changing here column F. And if we select again the 3 columns and we run the macro, we get everything combined into one column without the headers, and we can rename this without headers. So that's how we stack or combine multiple columns into a single column in Excel using VBA macros. Thanks for watching.